Hey everyone, welcome back to
5 and Eats, and today we have a little Costco dessert for you. This is the Dessert Factory since 2007 Flourless Belgian chocolate cake. It is 1 pound, 454 grams, and this was $10.99 at our Costco. And they say a serving size is 1/6 of the cake, so if that's $1.83 per slice if you do 6 slices. So that's not bad.
Not bad at all. Comes in a beautiful packaging.
Beautiful package.
It was in the refrigerated section where all the other desserts are. So this brand, where are they from?
They are from Belgium.
Really?
Yes, and this says the richness of this flourless Belgian chocolate cake comes from an authentic recipe made with only fresh ingredients. The simplicity of this recipe transforms the product in an intense moment of pleasure to share with your friends and family. Now, it says that there's like, did that say quality ingredients or simple? Yeah, the simple, fresh ingredients. Now listen here. There's a lot of things on here, but one of the things that it says is decoration powder, which is basically the powdered sugar, except it's powdered sugar with like a bunch of extra stuff in it. I don't know how like simple and fresh that is, but whatever.
Now, what's the deal with flourless?
Well, for people that can't have gluten, they could have this cake, because it's gluten-free, I'm assuming.
So we have two different versions. One is warmed up,
yes,
and the other is just room temperature.
So their suggestion is that you can eat it either way, warm or cold. So we have one that's been sitting out at room temperature for 2 hours like they recommended, and then we have another slice that has been heated up for a few seconds in the microwave per their recommendation, and we're gonna try it both ways and see which is gonna be better.
And guys, if you're new to our channel, basically we review everyday grocery items. So before you spend your hard-earned money, let us tell you if it's worth it. Looking at this, it looks pretty good.
Yeah, it smells very chocolatey.
It does, yeah.
I mean, and it looks very like rich and fudgy also.
That's what I was gonna say. It looks to me like a donut or
brownie.
A brownie.
Yeah. But let's try it out and see how it is. If you'd like to support this channel, the easiest way to do that is using our Amazon links the next time you shop there.
All right, guys, welcome back to our rating system. Thumbs up, again, thumbs down, we're not. So for me, this is a thumbs down. Don't hate it. This is different, but it reminds me of a brownie in some ways. And that's the main reason why I give this a thumbs down, because I actually would prefer a brownie over this. This ain't bad. If this was something offered to me at somebody's house, I'd have it. Now, number one thing, warm or room temperature. Really tough, but I think I would go with room temperature. Warm isn't bad. I just think that the room temperature is better slightly. It's more like a brownie, texture-wise. It's just that when I put it in my mouth, if you've ever had an American brownie, especially with like the nuts and everything, like a good one, right?
Yeah.
That's what my mind kept thinking about. Just thinking, man, I would love to have
a brownie.
A brownie, yeah, brownie instead. That's all I could think about. Because this is good. It's not bad, but I want a brownie. Yeah, I like the sugar level, like the chocolate in this. Just not enough to buy it again. Thumbs down.
If you like what we're doing here, please consider sending us super thanks. It helps us continue to provide more amazing content. Alrighty, for me, this one is going to be a thumbs down. It's not bad, and I think that this is definitely going to be enjoyed by a specific type of customer. I'm not that customer though. I don't ever go for like an all chocolate anything, because to me, usually the chocolate is just too rich, but I'm always willing to try it. Like,
I feel like in this one, it's not.
Oh my God, it is.
It is like, okay.
So, that's the thing.
I like chocolatey things.
You love just like all chocolate things, whereas I like to have a little bit more balance. And for me,
the Costco bakery ones, those are usually too rich.
Yes, exactly. So, I think if you really, really love chocolate, go for it. This is very chocolatey. But if you are a type of person that is like, chocolate's okay, I could have it sometimes. Don't buy the whole thing. Go to somebody else's house where they bought it and they'll serve you just a piece of it. Now, room temperature or warm, room temperature all the way for me, because warm, I felt like it being warm brought out this intense bitterness in the chocolate that I could not stand. Like, it was borderline dirt tasting because it was so bitter. I didn't like that at all. Whereas you didn't get that type of flavor in the room temperature one. It tasted a little bit more balanced, a little bit less intense. And I feel like the texture of the room temperature one was better because it was a little bit more firm. It was like a dense, fudgy brownie mixed with mousse. It was that kind of a texture. Whereas the warm one was like really, really soft and gooey, kind of like once you get it in your mouth. But because of that texture, then it coats your whole mouth with the bitterness. And I just can't stand that. But also, I want to say, if you buy this and you're planning on serving it, don't cut it into 6 pieces. For the love of God, do 12 or 18, because that is a humongous piece of just all chocolate.
Yeah.
A way smaller piece would be more than enough.
What I was also thinking is don't cut it into slices, cubes.
Cubes, yeah. A cube would be fine too. Because this is, listen, this is decadent. It is decadent to the extreme. And while the sugar level is okay, it's that intenseness of the chocolate. You have to be a full-on chocolate lover.
Now, what do you think about taking this and putting this in a milkshake?
Honestly, I want to throw up a little bit thinking about that because my stomach hurts just from eating this. It's so much. Absolutely not.
To sum it up, thumbs down, thumbs down. And if you guys buy from Amazon, use our Amazon link. The reason is when you do that, we get 10 cents, 50 cents, possibly even $1, which means we can continue to review things.
All right, guys, that's the video. If you like what we're doing here, definitely check out our other channel, Food Prep Inc. And don't forget to give us a like and subscribe.